Behind me, you can see another one of the projects that's been taking shape at Inshriach over the course of this summer. And this week, we've actually finally started pre-beavering this corner of the wetland. So, I've been wanting beavers in here for a long time, long before the National Park announced that they had a reintroduction agenda going on. So when the releases happened at Kinrara and Rothiemurchus and Inch Marshes, I went along and I said, look, we've got this area of not very wetland, and an attempt was made to drain this by Napoleonic prisoners of war at the beginning of the 19th century. And I think that was detrimental. I don't think it was a good move, because if you look at the wetland locally of Inch Marshes and of Kinrara, it's much wetter and much richer than this. And the only real difference is that somebody's tried to drain this. So beavers, by reputation as habitat engineers and diggers and builders of dams, I thought, well, there's a solution. There is no other solution really. And the RSPB have been monitoring this area for wetland birds and waders and things for many, many years. And their data shows that those species are declining. And so the choices were either do nothing and hope it fixes itself, or do this and hope that this makes a difference. So we went for this. And I think, yeah, beavers, they're quite polarizing. We're right in the middle of the farm, and each of these release sites has been carefully considered. Cairngorms is wild country. This is a floodplain. Twice a year the water comes through here so fast and so high that you can row a boat over a lot of these alders behind me. And so I would think that the benefits here vastly outweigh any possible downsides. I think the release sites have got to be quite carefully chosen, because if you live, or if you work, or if your farm is on land that was either in danger of erosion or has been reclaimed from the water in the last 400 years, then yes, you would have cause for alarm at the potential damage that beavers might do. Is that a reason to not introduce them? No, I don't think so, because I think the upsides in terms of habitat and ecosystem outweigh those, but there needs to be strict and swift and robust policies in place to relocate them if they look like they're going to cause problems. These particular ones were relocated from a Scottish Water redevelopment upgrade site, and that all the lodge was dismantled and so on, and then they were moved up here. So what do I hope for from this? I hope that in 5 or 10 years time this area is a richer ecosystem supporting a greater number and wider range of birds and bugs and bees and plants. And if that's the case, then this is a success. Like that's the overwhelmingly positive outcome that we hope for from this. There's no PR in it. I'm not interested in visitors. I'm not trying to make any money out of it. This is purely a habitat initiative. So I guess watch this space. It'll be really interesting to see how the whole landscape and attitudes and everything develop as time goes on, and as the beavers become more established and they spread out and either are seen to have a positive outcome or equally come into conflict in areas where they stray, where they're not welcome. And you know, I think that's just the way it goes with every species. You know, if you have too many squirrels, they cause a problem. You have too many rabbits, they cause a problem. You have too many badgers, they cause a problem. Is that a reason to not have them? No, absolutely not, because they're part of a complex web and system of food chains and ecosystems that result in a healthy and balanced environment. So you've just got to do what you can do. Al's got some, yes.